minorities accusing President John Dramani Mahama administration of missing a critical opportunity to shield Ghanaian exporters from new U.S. trade penalties.
So I think first it's disappointing that despite all the signs being on the wall, we have ended up here where we now have a 15% tariff on Ghanaian exports to the U.S. market. And it's more disappointing because we had earlier suggested that the president himself has to engage at the highest level. But this administration, unfortunately, is interested in a lot of PR settings. If you look at the breadth of the tariffs across other countries, it could trigger another round of global inflationary pressures, which could then come back to haunt us. And so in that regard, you again expect government to begin to explore how they can mitigate.
Ranking member on Parliament's Economy and Development Committee, Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, warns the impact of the tariffs goes beyond trade imbalances. According to him, it is a threat to Ghanaian jobs and livelihoods.
You will also then begin to realize that the jobs that lead to that productivity will also now begin to dwindle. So it has a value chain effect, and it is important for government to quickly pivot and look at where else can I find markets that are not less competitive, so that the export earnings, the export volumes, the growth, and the jobs that come out of those exports will not suffer inordinately.
But that's not all. Mr. Oppong Nkrumah says his side of the house will dig deeper into government expenditure when Parliament returns from recess.
We will also at the same time be looking at their 2025 programs. Remember, we have been demanding the programs, especially the ones that the government has launched. Today, Parliament is rising. Not one of those programs has been brought before Parliament. But at least if they appear for the 2024 APRs, we'll also be questioning them on the 2025 programs. But I want to reiterate that it is important that those program documents are brought to Parliament, because that's where you see the scope of the program, who the potential beneficiaries are, what the key performance indicators are. It took only the mid-year for us to realize that apparently the budget releases for many of those programs is zero so far. And that is not fair to the people who have faith in those programs and have contracted the government to deliver those programs.